welding process and types of welding process. So welding is the process of joining the two similar or dissimilar materials by means of applications of pressure as well as heat. This welding can be done by the applications of use of pressure or heat, or otherwise without using of pressure and heat by means of the filler metal. That filler metal is nothing but it is called as electrode. That is the filler metal. So based on the state of the welding and the state of the melting, the welding process is classified into basically two types. The first one is fusion type welding. The second one is plastic welding. In the fusion welding, the name implies, so the edges of the metals gets melted due to the high temperature of the flame. So the edges of the two metals gets melted and then joined together. It is called fusion welding. In this fusion welding, there is no applications of pressure, so that it is called non-pressure welding. So in this fusion welding process, the filler material is used for joining the two metals to fill the between the two metals. The another type of welding is the plastic welding. It is the state of welding process based on the state. So in this process, the metals, edges of the two metals changes its states from the solid to liquid state, and then it pressed together to get welded. So it is called pressure welding. Here the pressure is used for join the two edges of the metal. So it is called pressure welding. Here the filler rod is not required. So again the welding process is classified into three types. The one is homogeneous. The second one is heterogeneous. The last one is autogeneous. The homogeneous one is classification is based on the filler metal used. The homogeneous, the filler metal and the parent metal are same materials. Filler and parent materials are same. In the heterogeneous, the filler and the parent materials are different. For example, there are two operations: brazing and soldering. In the autogeneous, there is no use of filler metal. So no filler metal used in the to join the edges of the two metals. For example, electric resistance welding. So again, the fusion welding and the plastic welding will be classified into many ways. Let us discuss one by one. So welding first classified into fusion, plastic. So the fusion welding already discussed. It is the stages of metal. The two metals edges gets melted due to the high temperature flame and then gets welded. It is a non-pressure process. It classified into three types. One is gas welding, arc welding, and thermic welding. The gas welding again classified into two types: oxy-acetylene and oxy-hydrogen. In the oxy-acetylene welding, oxygen and the acetylene, the mixture of two gases is used to producing the flame. That flame is used to melt the edges of the materials. The temperature of the oxy-acetylene welding is around 3200 degrees Celsius. This oxy-acetylene welding is suitable for thickness of the materials 2 to 5 mm thickness materials. The oxy-hydrogen, instead of using oxygen and acetylene, Here oxygen and the hydrogen mixture is used for producing the flame. In this process, it is suitable for low temperature of the applications. Then thermic welding, we already know, it is used for weld the railway tracks. The arc welding further classified into many types: metal imbricated welding, tungsten imbricated welding, carbon arc welding, and submerged arc welding. These are the types of arc welding. So these classic welding classified into two types: electric resistance welding and forge welding. This electric resistance welding further classified into four types: diffusion welding, ultrasonic welding, forge welding classified into butt welding, spot welding. The spot welding it classified into two types: single spot and a continuous spot welding. That is also called the seam welding. So these are the types of welding process. So the next video series we will see one by one explanation about gas welding components as well as arc welding components. Thank you for watching.